Newton's forward interpolation method, and in that method I have started two things I didn't discuss during this Newton forward interpolation method. That I was using this Newton forward interpolation technique. So I was using Newton forward interpolation technique or interpolation formula for the derivation, and I didn't derive this part. So I didn't want to complicate this math or these mathematical expressions. We only according to your syllabus we only refer to do the differentiations and the integrations, numerical differentiations and numerical integration. That's why I didn't include this part. Okay. And one more thing I didn't consider, that is your error. We did not calculate any error. Okay. So how you can calculate a error? If you go to the next page and you see the this example, you have the questions you have. So these were the data point, this was the result. Okay. Now if I gave you let me show you then. Now from Taylor series or using Taylor series you can easily calculate the error, and that part I didn't include, but the error calculation will be done. Am I audible? And this screen is visible to everyone? Yes. So the error calculation will be done when I will be doing the integration part. So today we will be discussing this topic, that is the derivative using Newton's backward interpolation formula. How can you do that? So consider the data, and the data point you are considering xi comma fxi. That means fxi means what does we generally consider y equals to fx. Okay, that means yi. Okay, so I'm writing it as a xi and fxi, and these data are at equispaced. So xi plus 1 equals to xi plus h. You know that where the I value are from 0 to 0, 1, 2, let's say up to n. Now for the Newton forward formula, that means if I make a table here, that will be giving you x0, x1, the corresponding value is, let's say f of x1, let's say I'm writing it's a f1, f of x0 I'm writing as f0. Okay, so it will be f0, f1, x2 will be f2. Okay, similarly to the previous method, that the derivative is Newton's forward formula, will be doing the backward formula. Same expression, same derivations is there, but one primary observation or primary consideration you have to make, or primary assumptions you have to take, that you are starting from the backward side. So if I write this data like this, x0, then x1, then xn minus 1, xn, and corresponding values are y0, let's say y0 or f0, f1, fn minus 1 and fn. So we'll be starting from here. For the forward problem, Newton's forward interpolation formula, we'll be taking x0, or we'll be starting from x0, then we'll be getting any value, any interpolated value in between x0 and x1, and you can get the derivative using that formula. Okay, we have already discussed. Now for the Newton backward formula, you have to start with xn. So in case of x0, it will be xn, and you will be starting this side. How? Let me give you first. We'll be doing the mathematical expression. We'll deriving the mathematical expression in the same way we used to do, like the forward method. Then we'll go for some problem. Let's do this. So write this down, that I am writing fxn equals to fn in short form, or fx0 at f0. So I am writing fxn as fn. Okay, so here this will be the n. This will be n. Okay, so fxn plus hu, or simply we can write, or simply that is our f x, or in or in short form or in simplification you can write f of x equals to this value. Okay, so write this down. If xn so if xn plus hu equals to fn plus u plus grad or nebula fn. So what this symbol is, this one. So this is your, this symbol is termed as, it's called the inverted delta or inverted delta operator. It's called the backward operator. Okay, write this down. It's called the backward operator. And there is, this symbol is actually from the, it's a Greek symbol you can say, and it's called nebula. What it's called is nebula, or it's inverted delta, or you can take generally it's a symbol of grad also. You know that grad phi, you know grad, curl, divergence. So you can say it's inverted delta or nebula. Okay, so fn u nebula fn, that was the del operator. And write this down, write this formula down. Now similarly for, as I'm starting from xn and going towards x0, so it will be u into u plus 1. So I'm assuming that we know this equation, we know this backward interpolation equations of Newton, and then from here we are starting our derivatives and all. So we'll be differentiating one with respect to u. So that's our NBI formula, Newton backward interpolation formula. Similarly, we'll be doing just like the forward case. I'll be doing the same for the backward case. Du dx equals to 1 by h, and df dx equals to this value. You can write always df dx equals to df by du into du by dx. So what will be the value of df dx? We will be calculating from here. So df dx will be df by du, that is this value. This entire value is df dx, and then we'll be multiplying with du dx. So du dx is 1 by h. From there you will be having this result. This equation number 2, write this down. This is 22. This is 22. This is 22. Okay. I didn't consider the higher order terms. That's why I put dot value, because in your problems I'll not go beyond that. So up to del to the power 4 un will be enough, or nebula to the power 4. Okay. So it also called the backward operator, and the del operator we used in your last class, that was your forward operator. Okay, now I am audible. Okay, so write this down, add this down. Similarly for in the forward modeling, what we used to do, we used to do x equals to x0. Here you will be doing x equals to xn. Now, so then if you put u equals to 0 from in equation 2, then you will have this equation. And now you can also find out the d2f dx2 like this way. The derivations are simple, and the derivations are similar to the forward method. Okay, so d2f dx2 equals to ddu by into df du dx. So from there you can also find out this result, d2f dx2. Do that, or write this down. So s equals to xn, you will have, what will be the value at x equals to xn, u will be 0, and from there you will be having this result. So d2f dx2 at x equals to xn. Here I have considered up to fifth order of backward difference operator. Okay, so I have considered this in case if you record. Here I haven't included the fifth order term, but here I have included it in case you required. Okay, so how can you get this value? Let me tell you from here. So it was u into u plus 1 u plus 2 by 4 factorial. For the fifth order term, what will be the value? U into u plus 1, tell me, u plus 2 u plus 3 divided by 5 factorial to the power 5 fn and dot line. So I did not do that part. Okay, but in case if you record, नो 4 नहीं आएगा, सॉरी, इसमें हाँ 4 आएगा. इट विल कम टू अप टू u plus 4. सो इट विल बी, गिव मी मिनट. तो इसमें भी थोड़ा सा करेक्शन होगा. इसको थोड़ा सा करेक्शन करोगे, इसमें मैं गलती लिखा था. u plus 3. ओके, सो u plus 1 u plus 2 u plus 3 u plus 4 divided by 5 factorial, and it will be multiplied with which value? Lambda to the power 5 fn. Now it's right. Okay, so यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा करेक्शन कर लो. So it will be u plus 1 u plus 2 multiplied with u plus 3. बिकॉज मैंने क्या किया था, यहाँ पे भी सेम लिख के रखा था, यहाँ पे भी सेम लिख के रखा था, ये गलत था. सो इसको थोड़ा सा चेक कर लो. You did that? Okay. Now what I will do, you have the final value that 1 by h square equals to this value at x equals to xn. Now let's solve this simple problem. Write this problem down, this example, that given a cubic polynomial with the following data point. Given a cubic polynomial with following data points, x equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, and fx value is this. Find df dx and d2f dx2 at x equals to 3 and x equals to 2.5. This problem now we will be solving. Okay, so what would be the first step? What will be your first step here? So first step, you have to write the x and fx value. X x fx. Okay, so first write this down: 0 1 5, sorry, 0 5 1 2 3 5 6 3 8 5 6 0 1. So I'll be writing x fx. Okay, then 0 1 2 3, it will be 5 6 3 8. In this case, in the forward modeling cases, what I was doing, I was using the del operator. Here the values you will be getting the same, but what you will be doing not same. What you will be doing, you will be doing the Nebula operator, or the values will be the same. Here the values you will be getting same for the nebula, same for the delta will be same. Okay, now let's do this. I will be writing this as grad f, grad square f, grad q f. So we'll be subtracting 5 from 6 from here to here. So you'll be subtracting 5 from 6, that will be 1. 3 minus 6 will be minus 3, and 8 minus 3 will be 5. For the next step, what will be the values? मैं ठीक से लिख ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ. It will be minus 4 and 8. Okay, for this value it will be 12. Now they asked for that find at x equals to 3 and x equals to 2.5. So x equals to 3, if I consider this is x0, and then this will be our xn. So if your values you have to find x equals to 3, that means x equals to xn, then only you will be go for the backward formula. Okay, so x equals to 3, there you have to calculate it. You know the value, so when that condition will be applying, x equals to xn for the first case. So your tf tx x equals to xn will be equals to 1 by h. What's the formula? Grad or nebula, whatever you prefer to say. Nebula fn or nebula square fn by 2, am I right? Nebula q fn by 3. Okay, so what's the value here? What will be the value? What is h? First tell me h equals to 1. So from here you are getting h value. So now 1 by 1 this value. So I asked that at 3 you have to find out. So you will be marking this 5 minus 4 and 12. I couldn't write it properly. Sorry, 5 8 12. Okay, so this will be your nebula f value, this will be your nebula square f value, this will be your nebula q f value. So 1 by 8, this is 5, 8 by 2 plus 12 by 3. How much you are getting? 5 plus 4 plus 4, 13. Yes. Okay, now similarly just find me the value of d2f dx2. इसको अच्छे से करते हैं ना, टेबल को अगेन. It's coming around how much? कैसे? कैसे 20 आ गया? No, no. What's the formula there? d2f dx2, not this one. I'm asking for x equals to t. d2f dx2 equals to 1 by h square nebula square fn plus nebula cube fn plus 11 by 12 nebula cube fn by equation number 4. Check your equation number 4 and tell me if I'm writing right or not. Yes, so that part will be your 0. You will be having 1 square. I'm writing for your sake, okay? And this is the value. So this value you are getting, get square fn. Are you sure? Yes. 8 plus 12. So it's coming around 20. Yes. Now find me for 2.5. Solve this one. Let me write this. Of x fx. Now it's a very good question. Now what you will do here? So suppose you are seeing this kind of thing, and the data is near to the xn. So the actual way to go, the easiest way to go, and I told you you can be a hero in numerical analysis if you can do this, or you can solve any problem in easiest way. So the easiest way to do is xn equals to 3, considering xn equals to 3, and you find out the values. Now for your homework, what you will do, you will check this, try to solve this using the forward method. X equals, find out df dx, d2f dx2, or at x equals to 2.5 for similar problem where you have to find the value using forward method. That's your homework, and you will see what are the difficulties you are facing and is it converging or not. Who was asking, by the way? Asin. So you do that, not Asin only, others will also be doing that. Yes. Yes, you will be doing this by the forward method. You will be find out in the class, do it by xn equals to considering xn equals to 3 and considering the backward formula. But in your home एक बार एक्सपेरिमेंट करके देख लो, न्यूमेरिकल एक्सपेरिमेंट के 2.5 दे के आ रहा है, अगर फॉरवर्ड मॉडलिंग करते हो तो आता है कि नहीं, फॉरवर्ड इंटरपोलेशन करते हो तो आता है कि नहीं. ओके, नाउ it's the formula number in this case will be 3 and I think 2 and 3. So apply 2 and 3 to get df dx and d2f dx2. Okay, so what will be the value of u? First tell me, what will be the value of u? U equals to x minus xn by h. So 2.5 minus 3 by h. H is 1. So what will be the value? Minus 0.5. I 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 3, 8, 1, minus 3, 5, minus 4. It will be minus. No, it will be 8 minus 3. It will be 8 minus 3. It will be plus 5. किसी ने minus 5 किया है क्या इसको? Did anyone do minus 5 here? बाद वाले से पहले वाले को माइनस करना है. Yes. Why minus 4? No. It's a backward interpolation. See, I'm writing grad f, okay, or I'm writing as a nebula f. Nebula f and delta f has the same value, same meaning. सो विल बी सब्ट्रैक्टिंग 3 फ्रॉम 8, नॉट 8 फ्रॉम 3. बैकवर्ड हो जाता है तो वो बैक उल्टा हो जाएगा, वो नहीं. समझ रहे हो ना. अभी तुम एक प्रॉब्लम करोगे जिसमें यू हैव टू अप्लाई फॉरवर्ड एंड बैकवर्ड, यू विल मेक ए सिंगल टेबल एंड यू विल बी डूइंग ऑल द प्रॉब्लम एंड यू विल बी डूइंग द एंटायर प्रॉब्लम. सो 5 and 6 मैंने तो 5 ही लिखा था, प्लस 5 भी लिखा था. So it is coming -3 to -1 -4 and 5 to -3 is 8. And someone told me you are getting 12. So 8 minus or -4 12. तब जाके 12 आ रहा है. किसको समझ में नहीं आया? Tell me, you can tell me frankly. अगर समझ में नहीं आता है तो बोलो. So समझ गया ना. So it will be delta f. जब तुम न्यूटन फॉरवर्ड और बैकवर्ड का करोगे, 2 बार टेबल नहीं बनाना, एक ही बार टेबल बनाना है. वो लिख देना ये नेबुला एफ, नेबुला स्क्वायर एफ, नेबुला क्यूब एफ, और ऊपर लिख देना इफ यू कोड, ऊपर लिख देना कि इसको डेल स्क्वायर एफ एंड डेल क्यूब एफ. जस्ट लिख देना इसको और फिर थोड़ा सा ढेरा बना देना. ओके, so that you can understand this is the del and this is the nebula. The values are giving. If you only have to do the backward interpolation technique, or you only have to apply this formula, backward formula, then you will be writing nebula. And if you have to do the both, then you will be making only one table. उतना time नहीं मिलेगा तुमको. Okay, so if I'm talking about 3, then these are the values. By putting that value, you get 20. What was the value of grade square? 8 and 12. ठीक. Now find me the value of d2f dx2. If you could, मैं कुछ नहीं बताऊंगा, वो तुमको अगर मन चाहे कि तुम इसको एक्स नॉट मान के ये सॉल्व करोगे, करके देखो क्या आता है. या इसको भी कर सकते हो, इसको भी तुम x0 ले सकते हो. Do that and I'm sure you'll face some difficulties solving that problem. And देखो क्या आ रहा है. अभी देखो इसको, पहले इसको करते हैं. So let's solve this by forward method. Okay, so forward method से हम लोग अगर x at 2.5 if I am to find out, so what will we are taking x0 equals to 2. Who was asking for x0 equals to 2? Tell me. Pile. So I pile x0 equals to 2, and now find me the value of df dx. So at first tell me what will be the u value. Tell me the u value. 0.5. Now what will be the formula for df dx? 1 by h. Tell me. याद है कि भूल गए? वन बाई एच यहाँ पे लिखना है, और डेल एफ जीरो प्लस, अगर तुम 2 लेते हो तो कितना दूर तक जा सकते हो? ओनली दिस 2. इफ यू आर टेकिंग 2, सो यू हैव द वैल्यू ऑफ डेल्टा एफ एंड डेल्टा स्क्वायर एफ, तो उतना तक ही जाना है. 2u minus 1 by 2 factorial डेल स्क्वायर एफ जीरो. ये सब जो प्रॉब्लम दे रहा हूँ ना, बहुत सिंपल प्रॉब्लम है, तो तुमको इतना ज़्यादा तकलीफ भी नहीं होगा. बट बैकवर्ड से तो थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम होगा. 1 by h 1 हो गया. द डेल्टा एफ जीरो वैल्यू इज -3 एंड 2u minus 1, what will be this value? No, I'm doing the forward, not backward को छोड़ दिया अभी ना, अभी फॉरवर्ड कर रहे हैं. बैकवर्ड अभी तक नहीं लगाया. अभी किसी ने बोला कि फॉरवर्ड सर क्या होगा, तो मैं अभी फॉरवर्ड जा रहा हूँ. क्या लिए? तो यस 2 जाएगा, और उसके बाद तो है नहीं, क्योंकि ये तो 0 आ रहा है ना. इसका कोई नहीं है इसके साथ में. ओह सॉरी, ऐसा नहीं जाएगा, ये होगा फॉरवर्ड के लिए -3 एंड 8. सो -3 एंड इसका क्या वैल्यू होगा? 2u 2 into 0.5 positive -1 divided by 2 factorial multiplied with 8. So what will be the result? -3. फॉरवर्ड से कितना रिजल्ट आया एट 2.5, फॉरवर्ड मेथड से आया -3. ये थोड़ा याद में रखना. नाउ लेट्स सॉल्व दिस विथ बैकवर्ड मेथड. ओके so here the x value is 2.5, xn value is 3, u value is coming around -0.5. So its u value is exactly equals to -0.5 for the backward method. Okay, now you have to find out the value at 2.5. At 2.5, do that. So what will be the formula? No, not 1.5, it's 2.5. At 2.5 we have to find out. Yes, which df by dx तुमको 1.5 मिला. करके देखते हैं. df by dx x equals to 2.5. now 1 by h, the formula is grad fn. उसमें माइनस है, इसमें प्लस हो जाएगा. 2u plus 1 to factorial get square fn, and we have up to cube, no? So 3u square plus 6u plus 2 by 3 factorial into gain cube fn. मैंने इसको सिंप्लीफाई करते वो लिखा हुआ है इक्वेशन नंबर 2. ओके ठीक है. नाउ 1 by h1 ग्रेड fn का वैल्यू कितना आ रहा है 5. दिस वन, दिस थिंग्स यू विल बी कंसीडरिंग. गलती से 8 मत लिख देना, यहाँ से यहाँ तक ही लेना. जब तुम ढेरा बना रहे हो ना तो ऐसे ही ढेरा बना लो. सो 5 प्लस 2u प्लस 1 कितना आ रहा है, टोटल वैल्यू 0 आ रहा है. एंड इसका 3 इंटू 0.5 स्क्वायर माइनस प्लस 6 इंटू -0.5 इंटू 2 प्लस 2 सॉरी divided by 3 factorial, and the value is 12. so 5 plus ये हो जाएगा how much -0 plus 0.75. let me do it. okay. then ये माइनस हो जाएगा -3 plus 2 divided by 6 into 12. so we will be multiplying with 2. so 5 plus कितना आ रहा है ये -1 minus 0.25 into 2. so 5 plus 5 minus 0.5 आ रहा है. so 4.5. so 4.5 is the result. उसमें क्या आ रहा था, उसमें आ रहा था -3. तो तुम्हारा रिजल्ट ये नहीं आ रहा था फॉरवर्ड मॉडलिंग से. फॉरवर्ड मॉडलिंग से वो रिजल्ट सही नहीं आ रहा था. okay, so if you are taking or picking any point near to xn, then you have to go by backward modeling. okay, now find me the value of d2f dx2. ये मैं पूछ रहा हूँ तो मुझे बता देना. let's do it. so d2f dx2 at s equals to 2.5. the formula is 1 by h square, then get square fn plus 6u plus 1 by 3 factorial get qfn. am I right? plus yes, 3 factorial means 6. okay, so 12u square plus 36u plus 22 divided by 4 factorial get to the power 4 fn. नाउ कितना तक 4 तक तो नहीं है ना, ये काट दो पहले. सो इसको पहले काट दो, लिखने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. सो दिस इज 1 get square fn. What is the value of get square fn here? 12. Yes, 6u by 6, 6u plus 1 by 6. Okay, so 3 factorial means 6 और ये 6 कट जाएगा. So if I simplify it, get square fn for your sake. एग्जाम में इतना सिंप्लीफाई करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है, सिंपल पुट कर देना. गेट स्क्वायर एफ एन इक्वल्स टू द वैल्यू ऑफ गेट स्क्वायर एफ एन वी हैव 8 u plus 1 u value minus 0.5, so minus 0.5 into 12 multiplied with, so 8 minus 6, 8 minus 6 आ रहा है ना. Okay, no, someone told me that okay, 1.5 u plus 1 0, yes, it will be simply 0.5. अब मैं करता हूँ. So get square fn equals to 8 plus u का वैल्यू है 0.5 minus 0.5 और ये 1, so हो जाएगा 0.5 into 12. So it will be 8 plus 6 equals to 14 आया सब पर. मैं जब किया था ना तभी 8 की जगह मैं 12 लिख दिया था. ओके, सो ऐसे तुम फॉरवर्ड मॉडलिंग करोगे, ऐसे बैकवर्ड मॉडलिंग करोगे. एक एग्जांपल और हम लोग देख लेते हैं, फिर देन विल बी डन. ये यहाँ पे गड़बड़ किए थे, ये इसमें भी गड़बड़ है, इसमें भी है, जो भी हो. नाउ ये वाला तो हम लोग किए. जस्ट consider, let's us consider another problem. अभी तो कोई प्रॉब्लम है नहीं, दिख नहीं रहा है. आप मान लो कि कोई अगर फंक्शन दिया हुआ है तो क्या करोगे, ठीक है ना. मैं एक सूटेबल से एग्जांपल ढूंढ रहा हूँ, मिल नहीं रहा है. अगर डेटा की जगह तुम्हें अगर फंक्शन दिया हुआ है, देन व्हाट यू विल डू. Give me some time. Suppose, am I audible? Okay. Suppose there is a function fx equals to e to the power x plus 1, and you got this function, and they have asked you that find me the value of f dash equals to f dash at 2.5 and f double dash at 2.5. These two value you have to find out. So what you will do first, I will be doing this is x, this is fx, okay, this is delta f or nebula f, this is delta square f, and this will be delta cube f, suppose, and this is delta to the power 4f. Then what I will do, I'll start with 0, or as they were asking for 2.5, I'll start with simply 2, 3, 4, 5. Now put this value in your scientific calculator and tell me what will be the fx. So this is your question, that find these two, f dash at 2.5, f double dash at 2.5, if the function is given fx equals to e to the power x plus 1. Now put that value and tell me what will be the value here. Yes. So first one will be e square plus 2. So here it will be e square plus 1. E square plus 1, what is the value you are getting? Eight point 389 for 3 प्लस 1 किया ना, प्लस 1 है, it's coming around 21. Okay, and 4, I'm not doing it, okay, so you have to do it, and I also don't know the result. और टू भी इसको ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं करते हैं, ओके, क्योंकि थोड़ा जल्दी छोड़ दूंगा, मेरा और दूसरा क्लास है 11:30 से. So let's say you have to find the value at 2. You have to find this value at 2. So 8.389, 321, 4 value will be 50, 51. Approximation कोई नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ नहीं. Is it 5.5 or 55 और 55.59? तो उसको बोलना है कि कितना आ रहा है. ये होगा तुम्हारा, ये 21 है या और कुछ भी है साथ में, 21.08, ये 55.59. ओके, e to the power 5 up to 6 तक चलते हैं. Point how much? 149.41 let's say, and 6 404.43. okay, now from here you can get the result of what value you can get. You can get the value of delta f, you can get the value of delta 2f, you can get the value of delta qf and delta to 4f. So this value, okay, this value you will be getting. For the next one you will be having this value and this value. For the next one you will be having this value and this value up to delta to the 4f you can go. So at 2, what will be the result, or what will be the delta f and delta to the 4f up to this. So these values will be your delta f, delta square f, delta cube f and delta to the 4f. So when you have any function and from that function you have to find out these values, that f dash equals to 2.0 you have to find out, f double dash equals to 2.0 you have to find out. Then what you will be doing, you will extract the data from that and then you will be solving the problem. Now how you can calculate a error? Now to calculate error, first you have to find out the true solution. So how you can find out the true solution? We will be simply doing the df dx of this function. What will be the value? E to the power x. So df dx when x equals to 2.0, what will be the value? It's coming around 8.389. Am I right? No, no. It coming around 7.389. कितना आ रहा था? ए स्क्वायर का वैल्यू कितना है? मुझे लग रहा है तुम लोग कुछ गलत कर रहे हो. दे इसको थोड़ा चेक कर लेना, ठीक है ना? So the square value you are having 7.389. No, no, ठीक है. So square value you are having 7.389. So that's the true solution. Now do this. Find me df dx. इस बहुत ही आसान है. और f dash x at x equals to 2.5 from numerical differentiation formula. Do that. और देखना कि इसके आसपास आ रहा है कि नहीं. देखना इसके आसपास ही आएगा, 7 या 8 के आसपास आएगा. Do that by the numerical formulations. फॉरवर्ड मॉडलिंग याद है कि नहीं? फॉरवर्ड मॉडलिंग बोल रहा हूँ बार बार. फॉरवर्ड इंटरपोलेशन फॉर्मूला से कैसे डेरिवेटिव करते हैं? इट्स अ सिंपल वन. इट इज 1/h देन सॉरी डेल f0 देन what was the value? What was the value? Del f0 not f0 f. Okay. So del f del square f. What was the formula? The simplest formula of that one. नहीं भूल गया. So df dx will be equals to. Tell me the formula. अरे बताओ क्या है? मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है अभी. Yes. So the formula was that 1/h delta f or delta f0 you can say minus del square f0 or f whatever you want to write, del f del square f by 2 plus del square del f. ऐसे नहीं होता है मैथ का क्लास, बहुत तकलीफ है, भूल जा रहा हूँ. df dx at x equals to x0, what will have 1/h delta f0 minus del square f0 plus del cube f0 by 3. ये फॉर्मूला है. Now tell me the result. कितना आ रहा है df dx plus what is the value of df dx? H, yes, because I told you to find the value x equals to 2 and x equals to 2 is already given. You have the corresponding fx value on the table. Okay, so I didn't have to calculate the u value. Here u will be 0. That's why I am considering this formula. Forward modeling formula. Now 1/h. Now tell me the values. Delta f0 मैंने तो पूछ दिया हूँ. What was the value of delta f0? 12.68. Then this one, del square f0 by 2, 21 point by 2, then del cube f0 कितना 87, 37.49 डिवाइडेड बाई 3, इसको माइनस होगा, ये कितना आ रहा था, ये 64.42 बाई 4, और इसको करके देखो कि उसके आसपास आ रहा है कि नहीं, जो आ रहा था 7.389 या क्या, उसके आसपास आ रहा है कि नहीं। थोड़ा जल्दी करो, मेरा और एक क्लास है। ये आ जाएगा 12.68, इसका वैल्यू आएगा 21.85 बाई 2, ये आ जाएगा 10.925 प्लस 37.49 बाई 3, ये आ जाएगा 12.497 माइनस 84.42 बाई 4, ये आ जाएगा 16.105, 12.68, ऐसा आ रहा है क्यों? तो कहीं पे हम लोग गलती की, इतना माइनस नहीं आएगा। इट्स कमिंग अराउंड 1.853, तो तुम लोगों ने ई का वैल्यू कहीं पे गड़बड़ किया है। मैं तुमको ई का वैल्यू करके देता हूँ, ये सॉल्व करके मुझे भेजना आज ही, ओके। ई टू द पावर x प्लस 1 था, इतना माइनस पे नहीं आएगा, ये तो श्योर है। एक्स एक्स वैल्यू देन e to the power x plus 1, ओके। एंड सो इसमें तुम्हारा हो जाएगा 0 1 ओके। सो ये वैल्यू हो जाएगा तुम्हारा एक्सपोनेंशियली दिस प्लस 1 2, यही आया था सबका, ओके। नाउ इसके हिसाब से ग्रेड स्क्वायर एफ का वैल्यू क्या आएगा, ग्रेड एफ का वैल्यू देन ग्रेड स्क्वायर एफ का वैल्यू। अब मैं लिख रहा हूँ डेल एफ, ओके, डेल स्क्वायर एफ, ओके। डेल क्यूब एफ नो उससे कुछ नहीं होगा, उससे कुछ नहीं होगा, नहीं होना चाहिए एक्चुअली, ओके। नाउ डेल एफ इज, हम लोग माइनस से इसे किए थे, नहीं किए थे, क्योंकि तुम यहाँ से इसको माइनस नहीं किए थे, तो इसको मैं करता हूँ, अभी बाद वाले से पहले वाला माइनस से आएगा, ओके। सेम विल बी हैपनिंग विद दिस वन, ये वैल्यू आया था सबका? ओके। अब ये इसको हम क्या करेंगे, इससे इसको माइनस करेंगे, वो सजा के लिखना लेना है, एक्सेल में नहीं कर रहा हूँ। इक्वल्स टू दिस माइनस दैट। अब यही तक आएगा, ये आया था सबका। देन इसको करके देखना है एक्सपेरिमेंट, न्यूमेरिकल एक्सपेरिमेंट के तरह। इसको हम इसलिए तुमको कुछ करके देना है, माइनस दिस वन अप टू दिस, ये नहीं होगा। ओके, नाउ फॉर दिस वन दिस माइनस दिस। ओके, नाउ टू द पावर 5 equals to this minus this. Okay, 6 will be 6 वैल्यू will be 5 हुआ, फिर ये 5th हो गया, ये 6th होगा, equals to this minus this. Okay, फिर 7th में आएगा equals to this minus this. 2 आएगा, फिर 1 आएगा, इसको तुम मार्क्स कर दो, equals to this minus this. इसको तुम साझा कर लिख सकते हो। अब मैंने क्या बोला था कि 2 से तुम स्टार्ट करो। ओके, सो 2 से तुम अगर स्टार्ट करते हो, ये सब वैल्यू आ रहा था तुम्हारा, अगर सजा के लिखोगे तो कर पाओगे ना? हेलो क्लास, मैं इसको दे रहा हूँ तुमको स्क्रीनशॉट, ठीक है? इसको तुम करके देखो कि क्या आ रहा है। And start from, if you could start from at least 2, 2 से स्टार्ट करो, 2 से स्टार्ट करो तो तुमको मिल जाएगा। सेम फंडा है ना, 21 माइनस 8 वो 12 आ रहा है, ये माइनस करके। सो 2 से स्टार्ट करो अप टू 6 तक। ओके, देन यू विल फाइंड मी द रिजल्ट। मैं इसको तुमको व्हाट्सएप कर देता हूँ।